assurance.
Yeah.
You know, you are always in that need. This is the thing that makes them. You will see somebody be in a relationship. A lot of times, people are flaunting. Can I shock you?
Okay.
Many people flaunt their partners on social media out of insecurity, not out of love.
Really?
Yes.
That means us that are not flaunting now, our own night is social.
Did you get what I said? I said they flaunt it
Don't mind me.
out of insecurity.
Out of insecurity.
It means many
they
of
want
them.
people to know that we are in a relationship.
Yes, it's
that
a
we're
possessive
dating.
maneuver.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay, so
that they are struggling to ensure,
Yeah.
and all of those things that you keep needing that excessive every now and then. You are looking for. It's a common sign. It's a common sign, and then now it plays now with the other sign again, which I'm talking about, which is controlling behavior. Because this comes down to that sign of controlling behavior, where you want to micromanage a full-grown adult. Now, I don't believe even as a man, just because I am a man, it means that I should micromanage a girl's life. Are you understanding me? Where you want to be her Lord and Savior. No, it's Jesus Christ who is her Lord and Savior.
Without me, you are nothing.
No. First of all, a get me, you don't mean you are nothing. I run away. You cannot be nothing. I don't bring nothing into my life. How can I be the thing that gives you something? No. I need something from you. That's why they call it partnership.
Yeah.
There is no better word to describe marriage than partner. That way, say my partner. How can you be called about your partner? They said the person is that with that. I tell somebody, I said, if somebody say you are my world, you are my everything, run. Run.
Run, no.
That's a big insecurity. That's a big red flag.
I get it.
They say two should be better than one. And anything times zero is zero. You cannot be coming to somebody's life, then you are a leech. You are that's a relationship that in biology they say that that is what is damaging, where the other parasite feeds off the host, is the only one benefiting but destroying the host. Many people in that kind of relationship. That's not partnership. You understand?
I get
so these are some of the realities. And then fear. Fear, you always have that constant fear of losing the person. And this happens also when people dating, like I said, they have a complex. You can actually be with somebody that you think you're not good enough. That's also one of the reasons why they also must be social compatibility in marriage and relationships.
Somebody you feel like that person is above you.
When there is that too much gap in even academics, it can affect social compatibility. Yes, like the other day I was talking to one of my counselor friends, and he said this woman came to him and was complaining. It was not to me, he was talking to him and was complaining that my master, she should not quiet. He don't know how to talk, but anytime we gather, he must wake up for talk.
Only wrong grammar.
So the woman is well educated. This one is not, and the woman say, I know what I make talk. Play with your. But you see, so these are some of the realities of even social compatibility, because there are people you marry, the kind of people that they interact with are people
and ways you can handle them. Express how you feel. Admit to share your feelings with your partner without blaming who is at fault. Jealousy is one of the most obvious signs of insecurity in relationship. This is Ivan from Moliko. Thank you so much, Ivan, and thanks for watching the program and contributing. So this is just like a contribution. He's saying admit to share your feelings with your partner without blaming or saying who is at fault, and states one of the points that you recently stated, which happens to be jealousy.
Yes. So the person is just talking about, like we were just talking about the jealousy, and all of that. Yes, and please keep your messages coming and contributions and questions. Please feel free.
Please let the contributions be just straight to the point. Like, there are some words that I'm still trying to read, so your sentence structure as well. And if you feel like maybe you don't really have that time to write, you can as well call. Just place a call. We can take calls. We do take calls on the program henceforth. And if you are online, it makes it easier. You can call us on WhatsApp or call us by just normal direct call. So we are moving forward. Apostle, we're talking about identifying, but can we move straight away on to dealing? Because I think we have identified a couple of issues of insecurity in a relationship.
The reason I want to see mention a couple is because most of the times the dealing goes with some underlying things I'm going to mention, which will basically cover majority of the things, and then people who are really interested must get resource materials. There's nothing you can do. They must get resource materials. I've handled this powerfully in my book, dealing with feeling unappreciated in a relationship. Yes, I've handled that very well in that book, which I'll talk about that. But I want to mention these behaviors and all of that, so that it gives some kind of
assurance.
Yes, it gives an understanding of what I will talk about in line with like I talked about the fear. Now, let me really say this. That constant fear of losing a partner is an insecurity. That constant fear. That's the thing that makes you. Usa you day now. You talk. Now really kumba you day. Now really you don't just stand. Now I wish people kumba. Now which of the runabout you stand. You see, all of those things is that constant fear. In fact, this fear also of inferiority and all of that comes also when it is an insecurity where you think that there is no other person out there apart from the person you are in a current relationship with. It's a wrong mindset.
It's dangerous.
It's a wrong mindset. Does it mean you treat your relationship anyhow because there are many fish out there? No, but you have to understand that by virtue of your uniqueness, by virtue of your purpose, by virtue of your value, you must understand that when you're entering into dating, right, you are not entering because not everybody, of course, everybody wants everything to work. Are you understanding me?
I get you.
But if dating is a discovery purpose, it means you must have it in mind that you can as well discover that we are not compatible. We are not complementing each other, or we are not going the same direction. So a breakup is not a failure. Sometimes people have even insisted on a marriage just because they hung on to something they know is not working, and after that they get statement like the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know, and all of those kind of things that you hang on to things. I've seen people just hang on because they've invested so much in it, and they're like, why leave now? Sometimes through that hanging on the relationship, you have to discover you have had kids, you have already entangled some people have gathered money and even bought land. And you know, a lot of things have already happened that you are feeling like to go and start over is too much. Which, if you had followed this process and you had followed this wisdom, if you had had a counselor like me, you would have been able to understand these things. The person when love come on man the bina over sabi, and they forget that it's not just that love that will enable a very practical and long-lasting relationship. Because even love of God, Bible says, can wax cold. Love can wax cold. There must be something that holds the partnership together, which is that thing we call the purpose. So marriage is for a purpose. Marriage is not the purpose. I used to tell people that marriage is not the vision. Marriage is for the vision. So the vision in life is not to get married. Unfortunately, most girls especially just want to marry. So that's their vision. So there's focus a lot on the wedding. The vision is not the marriage, is not the vision. You're not on this earth to marry. Okay? Yes, you're not on this earth to
marry.
Yes,
you are not sent on
you are sent on this
marry.
earth to fulfill a purpose. When you think like this, you will not devalue yourself. You would not, because you need to be able to count the cost. That has to do with your life, your understanding of your purpose, your assignment, your vision, whatever it is that drives you. Because many people have come and they have been disillusioned in marriage because marriage was no longer exciting, marriage was no longer stirring. They discovered that instead they died when they married. When I talk about that, I'm not talking about just physical death.
Okay.
Dreams died, passion died,
Okay.
excitement died, and all of that. So we'll talk about the fears. There is the trust issues. The trust issues, like you talk about the call. Now who they call you? Now who naso? Now who they call you?
Who's you to go? Okay, we have a question here.
Yes.
This person says, "Is feeling like you're the one forcing the relationship is a sign of insecurity."
That is what?
Is feeling like you're the one forcing the relationship a sign of insecurity? In other words, if you're feeling like the one who is forcing the relationship, is it a sign of insecurity?
Please,
This is
please.
Agnes from Small Support.
Please just tell Agnes from Small Support. Please just keep watching this program. We still have some few minutes.
Yeah.
Just keep watching. I'm going to talk about, as we're talking about dealing with this now.
Yeah.
You will now understand something.
Okay.
And then the answer to this is not just a yes or a no.
Okay.
There are other questions I will need to answer, but let me just be going. You might have your answer, and if not, you can still bring a question.
Okay.
Another thing also is the fear of being alone.
All right.
Many people have the fear of being alone. So when you're afraid of being alone, you begin to be anxious anytime it feels like you will lose that partner.
Like your partner will go to someone else.
Yes,
and
yes.
all
So
that.
it's a lot of, in fact, relationships that have a lot of dependency
Okay.
has insecurity. You understand?
I get
Some
you.
people, their relationship is their restaurant. Some people, their relationship is their school fees, is their house rent, is their.
In fact, is their provider.
Yeah, yes, is they call it destiny helper. So I told somebody, and let me say this, I know some ladies are gonna not like this.
Okay. Most of the things you say we don't like.
Yes.
Are we together? Of course.
Let me say this.
Yeah. Okay.
Women don't need destiny helpers. We are the ones who need the helpers.
Women don't need destiny helpers.
Yes.
Chloe, please mute his mic.
We are the one who need destiny helpers.
Chloe, please mute his mic. Just mute it.
I don't know how we have so turned things. In fact, right in the Bible,
Which
a
one
woman
is women don't
Listen,
need destiny helpers?
let me tell you something. Unfortunately, the average woman is looking for a man who fits that description that has been in church cycles called destiny helper. Listen.
Can we agree that the aspect of destiny helper, like you trying to find a destiny helper, is not centered around a man? A destiny helper, first of all, is not supposed to be a man, or it has not been stamped somewhere that a destiny helper.
That's why I said that we should
man.
agree now, but is that the reality on ground? Let's be honest.
What is the reality on
No.
ground? A destiny helper can be someone. It could be a lady.
That is
someone,
why
it could be
I'm
your
saying that,
sister, it could be
most
anybody.
people have
Why
seen-
should it be centered around a man?
Listen. Do you know what they call knight in shiny armor? It's just another word
I
for
get
it.
it.
Are you getting my point?
I get
Now
it.
you're looking for that knight in shiny armor who will come, sweep you off your feet, and solve all your problems.
Not necessarily a man. It could be destiny helper. Let's say, for
No,
example,
please.
you left school, you need somebody to just come and give you that job, that dream job, or that
I'm not
business
refusing.
and
My
all
point
of
is
that.
this.
It's
I'm
not a
saying that.
man.
I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Most ladies are looking for a knight in shiny armor. Do you agree with me?
Of course.
Good.
Money is good. Who does not like money?
So my point is this: as long as that mindset prevails, this is the mindset also that some people call destiny helper. That means they are looking for who will help them
Okay.
achieve their dreams. But when a woman thinks like that, you have missed it. And I know I'm insisting on woman because naturally, if a woman has her money, the first thing she looks to do, for example, if you want to go out right now and you want to go out, you go and call for your you go and call for your girls,
Yeah.
and all of those things.
Of course.
Some will go out. But let me tell you something: if a guy wants to go out right now, it's not complete until he has spent some of that money on a woman. Are you understanding what this is true? Are you getting me?
Anyway,
so
they say a party will not be nice if they are not girls.
no, so listen. So
Yeah.
men are natural givers. That's why you hear this philosophy of my money, na my money, your money, na our money. You get what I'm trying to say? So my point is this: if we don't tackle, listen, one of the essence of such programs is to tackle those limiting beliefs. Some of those debris we have picked around that is ruining us without us knowing. So when you talk about a knight in shining armor, what you are saying is a man that will sweep you off your feet and solve all your problems. Now the thing that is wrong with that mindset, and I'm coming to this thing that because we're already closing, the thing that is wrong with that mindset is you will come and be very frustrated, and that man will not appreciate you. There are people that are trophy wives, and they enter the house, they discover that what? Have you not seen married women who are married to rich men yet they are frustrated? Are we not solving cases here every day of frustrated women talking about how they are not satisfied, how they are not happy, and all of that? Why? Because they came into a man's life and they have become irrelevant. Please, you have not yet heard what I said. As long as you are irrelevant in a man's life, you will not be valued. Forget your size, forget your nyash, forget your height, forget your boobs, forget whatever it is. Those things are preliminary. They can be attractive, but once it has been gotten and the man says come back, you know, the man, because there are two brains. When that one for up they walk, the one for down they walk. When that one for down they walk, the one for up. When that one not finish walk, the one does that walk. A man needs a helper. That's why I said if women thought in the opposite direction, that who am I helping? They would be in better fitting relationships and more valuable relationships than what they have had. When you hear a woman after how many years in marriage gets up and says that the only thing that the man has given him is the man was really satisfying her in bed and all of this, and they have broken up. So my question is that what? That should tell you that sex is not enough, like what we've discussed here. It's not enough to keep a relationship. So I keep insisting that we should understand that what? Right in the Bible, who is the helper?
The woman.
Are you getting me? But unfortunately, the typical woman is looking for who will help her. Are you getting me?
The helper is looking for a helper.
Yes. Stop looking for a helper. You are the helper.
But the sense in it now is different. Let's look at it.
That is why I am saying that if you were on a quest for who to help, you will meet a more suitable partner than for you to sit and look for who will help you. You will meet the person. Let me tell you something. One of the reasons why people are not insecure and unappreciated, that's why I wrote the book dealing with feeling unappreciated in a relationship. Let me give you the underlying thing, like even like our
the question you have not answered.
Yes,
that
this is it.
Okay.
There are many reasons why you cannot be appreciated in a relationship. That question is basically feeling unappreciated in a relationship.
Of course.
Are you understanding me?
Like
yes, that's the meaning of forcing. So, and in my book, I've outlined many reasons why you can feel unappreciated in a relationship. The reason why they call a woman a helper is because every man on earth has a God-given vision and assignment. Are you getting me?
I get you.
And in my assignment, I need help. I have already analyzed. It is if the Bible says I need help. It says, and the thing is this: when I need help, do you know what the Bible calls a woman? Not just a helper, but a suitable helpmeet. It means not everybody is suitable for me. Are you understanding me? That is the reason why we choose. That's the reason why we date. That's the reason why we find out who is a suitable helpmate. The essence of dating is not to eat shawarma. It's not to eat tilapia for 8.5. No, then you go now and say you want Thai, so another bar fish for go get for your cousin we don't get. We say the first that you open your door for 11. No, that's not how it's done. That's not how it's done. Before you tie 5 months at them. and
you get an orphanage, be mommy.
No, we have to be very careful. Listen, let me give you a picture of how a man operates. When a man needs help, let's say, e.g., my help is that I need a person. I have understood my weakness. A man sees his assignment and realizes that there's a space. there is a space, and now that space is supposed to be the place where a woman fits and also carry out her assignment. It means that by helping me, I am helping her also become who God wants her to be. So a man through his vision, because men don't marry because they have money, men don't marry because they have bought land, men don't marry because they have reached 38. No, you marry because you have a vision that can accommodate the vision of a woman and give her the room also to express who God has made her to be, while she's helping you fulfill your own purpose. This is basically what marriage should be. Okay, so you take your time and listen to that again. If you did not get it, go and watch the video on YouTube, ITV. This is what people fail to understand. So like that's why I said a woman should be looking for who to help. Unfortunately, they keep looking for who will help them. So I've seen a lot of women say, if I'm not the man, I don't care. As long as it is support me for my dreams, I don't care. This is the problem. A man can support you in your dreams and you're very useless to them. And now you will get up and be jealous with who he's interacting with. Let me tell you something. Let me give you my own example, my own life story. I was dating a lady in the ministry. Yes. So I was dating this girl. This was the person I had openly engaged. Yes, people knew that this was who I was engaged to,
and we are going to end up
with. So this is what happened. After a while, guess what? I realized that if you take my phone book and my call log, right, you would think I was dating then my current wife. Are you understanding me?
I get you.
If you saw 10 calls, I made 7 to the other person.
To your current wife.
To my current wife, who we were not dating, who was simply working in the ministry. But you see, how work and positioning, I'm all about work. My time, my as a young man, I told you, God gives you purpose, assignment before giving you a wife. God did not send me to be looking for wife. There's not looking for purpose. Without purpose, what am I looking wife for? Are you understanding me? But now, my point was that I only noticed it that the calls and texts were more that way. It was nothing sexual, nothing emotional, nothing. We never discussed anything about relationship. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? But now, because of her value to my assignment, I spent more time communicating with her. And now this will automatically bring trouble. This other way.
In your previous.
Yes, in that relationship. So the person I was dating will want that level of communication, but does not understand that level of communication is not hello baby, drop now. No, you drop. No, we drop now. This long distance relationship who don't have nothing to do, and when they sit down, you drop now. They drop until they fall asleep. No, you drop. Yes, we drop. Okay, we should talk together.
Like, why are you saying things of it?
What kind of rubbish is that? Men who are going somewhere don't have that time.
People are in love now. You're having a lovely conversation. Please, am I lying? Is it not true?
Don't bring your to this matter. Don't bring your to this matter. Because you don't think that she has a long-term relationship. So
drop now, you drop. No, let me drop.
No,
I was waiting for you to drop.
All of those things. My level of communication with the other person was not
it more of work?
It was not. It was that. It was, hey, have you picked this up? This is coming up. Are you understand what I'm saying? So her involvement in my assignment made me closer to her. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
I get you.
This is one of the reasons why insecurities come, because we have trophy girlfriends and trophy wives. People who have no clue about what the man does, who the man is, what kind of help he seeks. I am a grown-up man. I cannot force you to help me. You were supposed to be coming in and seeking to the help. That is why.
And even finding where to fit in.
Now, see another thing. That's why you need to read that my book. Because I always say this. You also don't need to change to get a man.
Okay.
In the sense that many people have changed to have a man, and since that was not their true passion in life, when you finally have him, you will now go back to default. Are you understanding me?
I get you.
So you are not supposed to force it. Now let me explain one thing that will blow your mind.
Okay.
If a man needs help, let me give an example. The help he needs for him in his work, not ministry, not be pastor. Let's say his work, whatever. And take note, this is not all about job. We are talking about the man's purpose and drive in life. For example, a man aiming to be a president might know that I will not have time with kids. So I will need somebody who is handy with kids. I will need somebody who can stand the gap and train my kids in my absence. You will see that such a person will not be going to a very ambitious career lady. I'm just giving an example. How some things might not work. You must know how the help goes. There are some pastors in ministry that their wives are the one bringing the money. Due to the kind of work that they do, some of them have been called to go to some villages. They are going to do something. You see, they don't have the ability to. The wife now steps in. I'm just giving you some practical examples. So if a man discovers that he needs help in, let me say, lifting this thing up and putting it here, that's why he needs help. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
If you like, come and do everything else. Wash, dress, jump up, sweep with your head.
Pound 7 much.
Pound at 2 plus kum and everything. Listen, whatever thing you do else, hear me. This is one of the reasons people are not appreciated. Whatever thing you do else.
And these are the things that this is actually a topic that we had some time ago. I think I was like, there's no formula because if you
this is terrible. And that's why you need to know the truth now, because we will just leave it open like if you like you do this and put on this, support that this is by chance. It's not by chance. When somebody, that's why have you ever seen where somebody will, have you ever seen where a man marries a woman and people are like, did man really sin and waiting for this girl? You look at all his past girlfriends, the kind of way they are sexy, he has all the kind of money, but he hang for so why he back. Have you ever asked why? It's because of the relevance of that girl. So when you cannot appreciate, one of the reasons why people don't appreciate, that's why I was talking to this lady, that you might be forcing it because you are not appreciated for what you truly are, because you are doing everything except what he truly wants. You cannot offer me help and force me to appreciate you for the help just that because you gave the help.
That I don't
need. So most girls do, that's why you hear they'll say, after all I did. After all I did. After all I did, that's the important thing. You do not. Exactly. If you did not do what he needs, you will never be appreciated for it. And you might find yourself feeling insecure, find yourself feeling unappreciated, find yourself not happy, find yourself, you are like, what does he really need? You get what I'm trying to say? That is why your natural help is supposed to also be your purpose, not what you form to have him. So that both of you will be in pursuit of purpose but helping each other, complementing each other. You get my point? Now let me say this, ladies, the reward of you loving me is not marriage. So don't come and throw your love on me and you're angry I did not marry you. I don't reward you for your feelings with marriage, because you're not the only person having that feelings towards me. So be calming down. Yes, the reward for your feelings. You cannot be throwing your feelings. It's your feelings. Stop trying to make
somebody to cry on this program. No. What is it? How can you say you cannot be throwing your feelings? Are you people in a relationship? Are you not supposed to give this person your feelings? Like,
I'm not refusing. That's what I'm saying.
Are you not supposed to love the person?
I'm saying that don't guilt somebody by thinking that your feeling is good enough for them to determine whether they should be with you. I'm not rewarding your feelings with marriage. Are you understanding me?
And that's what's going on.
No, I'm not rewarding your feelings. Please take note. Your feeling is not valid enough reason for me to make you my wife. I'm talking about being with me for all the days of my life. You will need something more than your feelings to offer me. And it will be that help. And you will only be appreciated for the help the man needs, not for the one you are offering. Very important.
Oh, thank you so much. I think we need to catch our break before we come back to wrap up the program. Yeah, so if you're loving somebody now, they cannot pay you back with their feelings and marry you. It's not good enough. I think that's the word that we're going to use to catch our break. We'll take on this musical break, and when we come back, we'll be wrapping up. Stay tuned.
Je ne peux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Je ne peux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Je ne peux plus, moi tu m'as trompé.
Yeah. Have your banana, you be baboon. You don't do me, nyaman kundu. Je suis fatigué de la talakou. Mami, tu fais ça toujours, 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 toujours. If you want to leave me, dégage. Make you know this stress me. With your bad caractère. Si tu veux partir, dégage. Si mamie tu fais ça toujours, 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 toujours.
Je ne peux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Je ne peux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Je ne peux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Je ne peux plus, moi, je ne peux plus, moi. Je ne peux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Je ne peux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Je ne peux plus, moi tu m'as trompé. Je ne peux plus, moi, je ne peux plus, moi.
Mais moi là qu'est-ce que tu crois? Toi-même tu sais que t'as pas le niveau. Tu me veux quoi? Moi qu'est-ce que tu crois? Je cherche à y trouver. Je suis overdose. I know say you don't get your dose. Tu es quelqu'un mon côté mis de ma life. Ma c'est moi j'ai dit lai lai. Tu es quelqu'un mon côté mis de ma life. Ma c'est moi j'ai dit bye bye. If you want to leave me, dégage. Make you know this, trust me. With your bad character. Si tu veux partir, dégage. Si mamie tu fais ça toujours, 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 toujours. Tu m'as trompé. Tu m'as trompé. Tu m'as trompé.
In everything that Apostle has said here today, I mean the love doctor has said, please, some of us, we need destiny helpers. Me, I will not carry that one home. I need destiny helper, whether it's man or it's woman, or it's the man that will come and marry me, or it's the one that, in fact, any form, I need it. If it's a man, it's even better, so that my children will benefit from it. Anyways, we are wrapping up the program, and yes, we have been talking about identifying and dealing with insecurity issues. And yes, I'm sure we have streamed a lot of points here, and also opened some books that were closed, which we didn't realize that they are insecurity issues. And wrapping up, I think we're going to be wrapping up with how can we just close the whole thing of insecurities? In other words, how can we completely just remove that from our environment? Love doctor.
Thank you very much. Before I wrap up with that, I just want to say that one of the benefits of you watching this program is you can have the opportunity to connect with me one-on-one for prayers, for counseling, for coaching, whatever that may be. If you are in and around Boya or the Southwest region, this is an opportunity for you. I am Apostle Lefford Divine. I can talk with you, I can counsel you, I can coach you, I can pray with you. It's very important. And happy Easter to all our viewers out there. It's a very beautiful week. It's a holy week. It's a wonderful time. Yesterday was Good Friday. We are moving in, and tomorrow is going to be Easter Sunday. So I just want to use this 1 minute to invite everybody who is in and around Boya, and you would like to a place to fellowship, to experience the word, the love, worship, wonderful fellowship in this Super Sunday. I just want to invite everybody to this wonderful Super Sunday. It's going to be a special Easter, Thanksgiving, prophetic, and a dual graduation. So we are going to be celebrating Easter. It's our end of month Thanksgiving, and it's a prophetic service to hear what God is saying for April, and a dual graduation for our people who have gone through the School of Light, a school of transformation, open to all denominations, open to everyone. Dual graduation because the batch in Douala and the batch in Boya are going to be graduating. So come around, and it's open to all. Please, 8 a.m. this tomorrow Sunday, 8 a.m. 3rd Street, Munya Market, opposite St. Francis College. The numbers are on the screen. Contact that number. There are pickup points. There are going to be cars at UB Junction or wherever you are. Just contact that number, and you're invited to this Super Sunday, our Easter, Thanksgiving, prophetic service, and graduation service. You are all welcome. 8 a.m. for a wonderful time. God bless you.
And yes, even though time is catching up with us, I think we're just going to see the last words, the final words as concerns insecurities, and let's just wrap it up for today.
Yes, I think insecurity is a hole that comes with something you have not worked on for yourself. So insecurity is simply a loophole that has to do with something you have not worked on. For example, if you work on yourself and you know your value, you will not be angry that somebody has not valued you. It's just the person's loss. You must understand that sometimes it's just an ego thing. Like I've said it sometimes in churches, like when people know that some people date and then they break up. Then when the brother, for example in church, that is another girl, that other girl says, so you try to talk, so that one better pass me, and then camps are being formed, all of that. So I think you need to work on yourself, build your value, because it's this value that will attract high valued people, because high value people love value, and it will boost that confidence. You have self-confidence, because when people have inferiority complex, it's because they've not had that confidence. So build yourself, discover your purpose. Your purpose is your strength. Your purpose is your attraction. Trust me, good job will pass away, Nya's job will pass away, purpose will not pass away. It's very important. There is no face, no Bobby, no the way they stand now, we no go fall. So if that is a thing you are looking for, after 1 or 2 children, you might start looking for other standing breasts. So you must have something stronger in this life that you hold on to than just this thing. So build yourself, build value, understand your purpose, know God, and in the process, know yourself. When you understand yourself, you will know who you can be designed to help, and you will provide the right help. You will provide the right help to the right partners, and you will also develop the ability to discover these red flags and move away. These are just some preliminary things. These are not exhaustive. I would like you to ensure that you get the resource material. Take note, we cannot exhaust all of this in 1-2 hours. So that's why we have the book, How to Deal with Feeling Unappreciated in a Relationship. You see it on the screen. It's one of my best sellers. And the beautiful thing about it is it's available online. There are e-copies. When I produced this book, I was doing a lot of traveling. So it's so difficult nowadays to be traveling with so many books. Since I'm a writer, I have so many books. So these are available in e-copies. It means if you get a copy right now, it can be sent to you even on WhatsApp. It can be sent to you. It's available. It can be gotten from anywhere in the world. So you can use the number 675528266. I repeat, 675528266. And if you miss this number, still contact the one that is on the screen, and they will link you up to me, and you'll be able to have this beautiful book, How to Deal with Feeling Unappreciated in a Relationship. In fact, this coming month, I will have a live program in Boya. We'll talk more about it, where people will meet me one-on-one and we'll trash this topic, deal with it, and we give out these resource materials. You need it, and if you want to meet me one-on-one, you have the contact. We can always talk on WhatsApp, and if you're in Boya, we can always meet.
Okay, thank you so much. And I think this is where we draw the curtains. Of course, thank you so much for being on the program, and thanks for those who have been watching. You have been an amazing person. I mean, you are the reason why we are here. And to wrap up with the topic, of course, you need to work on certain issues that has to do with oneself. When it comes to insecurity issues as well. Some of them are fear, jealousy, and all the like. So tackling yourself and tackling certain issues will put you on a level where you don't have to feel insecure, but value yourself and appreciate yourself in all aspects. Many thanks to Temple Clothing, who is behind the camera as the exceptional lady who makes sure that we get all the amazing images that you've been getting. And to you out there, I would say love. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday. Please do not miss church for anything. Do not miss the church service for anything. Stay tuned to High Television. Bye-bye.